Hi everyone and welcome to Debate Diaries, a limited series where we sit down with some of our incredible debaters here at Point Avenue and dive into their journey, their growth and their goals.
Game begin.
I'm Ms. Bonny and I'm thrilled to be your host for this episode. Each episode, we'll get up close and personal with some of our students to hear their story from their first speech to their latest tournament. Today, I am joined by Onie Namkung.
Bonny.
Hi, Onie. How are you today?
Good, I'm good.
All right. Now, Onie, can you please introduce yourself? Tell us about your age, your school, and how long you've been at Point Avenue.
Hello, my name is Onie. I'm 12 years old. I'm currently going to True North School, and I've been at Point Avenue for at least 2 or 3 years.
All right, Onie. So, what do you enjoy doing outside of debate?
Like, do arts and crafts. I really like crocheting. That is one of my main hobbies. I also really like to make something out of paper, like paper mache, or like to draw and paint.
So, when did you start learning with Point Avenue, if you can remember?
I think I was really young, maybe a kindergartner or maybe even going to preschool. My first class was ELP, I believe.
Or
Hello everyone. Today I will show you what's my favorite movie. My favorite movie is Frozen. First reason why I like that movie because it has two sisters like me and my sisters.
all right. From ELP to debate, what made you choose debate?
I think the biggest reason I chose to do debate is because of my parents. It's not like they forced me to do debate, but I think they're a really big part of it. They knew I was shy and not confident about my skills, so they made me do debate, which actually helped me a lot.
Do you remember your first speech?
I'm not sure, but I think my first speech was with Mr. Jamik in Point Avenue. I don't really remember the topic, but I do remember there were some of my long-term friends there, and there was also Mr. Jamik.
And you're still learning with Mr. Jamik right now, right? Hi, Mr. Jamik. And then, do you remember your first tournament?
Yes, it was VMDC in 2024 November. Going to VMDC was a big jump, honestly. I've never been to a competition and I was really nervous at first. Every one of my friends were nervous because in the first round we were all panicking and was very nervous, worried that we won't do well. So there were a bit of ups and downs between us. However, going further into the tournament, we had so much fun. We got to learn so many things, and even though we didn't break, we still got to learn a lot.
That's very interesting. I remember the first speech I saw you make. It was the spookathon speech.
The village was quiet for a long time. Then a tourist, Annabelle, came to the village. She looked very excited. But the villagers noticed one thing. She wore red.
And I was like, a lot of potential, but very shy. So I want to ask you, you've done debate in action since, and you've also done pen to podium.
Yes.
So I want you to tell me, how have you think you have grown since last October?
I think in October Spookathon, I was really shy and nervous. I wasn't really confident of my skills. I was worried I was gonna mess up. That is why I kept looking at my paper and not to the audience, and that was really a big bad thing I did. However, in Speakathon or Pen to Podium, I was really confident then about my skills. I was sure and I kept thinking positive things I had a positive mind and didn't doubt my skills. That's why I did so well and was so confident.
Leadership in the 21st century also means being able to handle modern society and advanced technology, while at the same time being able to retain history and traditions from the past.
So, what would you say is your proudest moment so far?
I think the pen to podium, because every speech I've done, if I look back or think back at it, I thought to myself, wow, I was really shy back then. I didn't do as well as I could have. So I think the pen to podium really shown my skills to everyone out there, and they have really noticed who I am.
Yeah, you actually won Pinto Podium. All right, so what we could all agree on is the fact that debate can be really tough. So what's been the hardest part for you?
I think just collaborating with other people that I don't know is really tough, because I'm a really shy girl, and working with people I haven't worked with for a long time, like not my friends, then I can't really speak out to them, speak my ideas. So I think that has been the hardest part of debate for me. However, I think now I've grown so much since then, and now even with people I don't know, I'm able to speak my ideas with them, collaborate, communicate with them way better.
All right. Now let's go into people who inspire you or who have supported you. Has there been any coach at Point Avenue or a teammate at Point Avenue that has really inspired you and supported you throughout your journey?
I think Mr. Jamik really helped me, because he was one of my first debate coaches and he's coaching me right now. And if I look back to those moments I've learned with him, I've seen how much I've grown since then. With him, I've learned so many new things. And another coach that really helped me is Miss Bonny, because during BBC training, she really helped me improve my skills, improve my confidence, and I think that's how I've been better at speaking, have been more confident at speaking.
Thank you, Onie. I wasn't expecting that. So why are you doing debate? What are your goals for the future?
I think for the future is to do a big achievement. I've never gone far on a tournament before, I've never braked before, and I really want to do that. So next time there's an opportunity or a chance to go to a tournament, I really want to take that and show my skills and show how much I've grown since the beginning.
All right. I would say to you that you are well on your way. Just the first time I saw you and seeing the speaker that you have become, you are right on track to achieving whatever it is that you want to achieve. So I would say, I want you to tell me if there's somebody who's thinking about starting debate or somebody who has just started. What kind of advice would you give to them?
I think if you're scared or nervous to just go further into debate, go further into your debate journey, you shouldn't be, because by doing debate, it can really change your life, and it's an amazing thing to experience. And debate has changed my life in so many ways, and it can change yours too.
All right, thank you, Onie. But now I want us to go into a different segment of our show, which is called Rapid Fire Round. We're gonna have 30 seconds to answer some questions as fast as you can. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, your 30 seconds starts now. BP or WSDC?
WSDC.
A rebuttal or a point of information?
Rebuttal.
All right. What about opening half or closing half?
Closing.
And tell me, what is your favorite tournament snack?
Pringles.
Pringles? Okay. The scariest motion you've ever had?
Oh, politics motion.
Or politics motions? Okay. And would you rather impress the judges or win over the audience?
Impress the judges.
All right, Onie. Now I know where you stand on real issues. Thank you so much, Onie, for sharing your story with us. It's been amazing to hear how far you've come and where you're headed next. That's it for this episode of Debate Diaries. Stay tuned for more inspiring conversations with our next generation of speakers and leaders here at Point Avenue. Until next time, keep thinking, keep speaking, and keep growing. Bye-bye.